Full cast of Falcons soaring in the upper air here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. We've got one that does take to the skies before kickoff. That is the mascot, Freddie Falcon. And at ground level, here they come. A cauldron of Falcons also taking flight out of the tunnel and onto the field in Atlanta. Today, we see who's better in the NFC. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. He fields it from the 8. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And they'll have a veteran leading them out. It's their 9th-year quarterback.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I played baseball. Because you have a bad outing, like this QB did last week with no touchdowns, a couple interceptions. In baseball, you get to play the next day. You get to flush it right away. He's had to sit on it all week long, and you know he wants to rectify it here.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Cut out left. We got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
A gain of 6.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. So out have the Falcons for their first possession. And leading the way is their 4th-year QB.
Even he mentioned it to us. There hasn't been much celebrated for him since last week. While other guys were taking in the win and enjoying some time to relax, he was reviewing what went wrong in that game. An interception, not finding the end zone. That's not the type of impact that usually finds you a win. And he knows he's got to do more for his team.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd down from the gun. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. And the fair catch secure here at the 16. Back out run the Commanders for their 2nd drive of the game. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. First down, play action. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Intended for number 89. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd.
And again on 2nd and 10. Oh, Moss lost the football. And this is going to be Falcons football.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Onto the field comes the Atlanta offense for the 2nd time. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a 2nd time. They'll run here on first down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
throwing it on second down. The Commanders' rush brings him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Here he goes, third and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Even on third and long, he still couldn't bring himself to force a throw right there, and that's okay. As coordinators will like to say, every drive that ends with a kick we can live with. Don't put the ball in harm's way.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year, and I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Return starts at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
First down. First and 10.
They'll go play action on first down. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Here's the handoff. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Austin put in motion right. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Now at midfield after that loss. Here's second and long. He's going to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
A pickup of 18 yards.
Throw here, third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that makes it 4th down. The Commanders going field goal here. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. The kick by Gano is good. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Escapes a defender. And he's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Off the play fake, he'll throw. It's complete to Turner. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. This is a nice game, nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
That's a gain of 4.
Got to keep this one and go. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
We've set it down from 37.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll go play action. Dump off to his fullback. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Number 34.
Offense to the line for second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 36.
Throwing off the play fake. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
Incomplete. Nate Wiggins on the coverage.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Well, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. And that's going to be fourth and very long.
Don't laugh at me, Kate. I almost wish there was an actual white flag on either sideline we could see waving in this spot, because that was an easy mop-up for the defense to force fourth and long.
The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down across the 15 to about the 16-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Pass play coming here. Short pass brought in. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. On first down, they'll run. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Second and 6.
Dropping back to throw. And he's got it over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. To the line and sets. Here we go, first down.
And a Washington first down.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
At the end of one, a field goal for each side, but no one has found the end zone just yet. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
It's second down and 10.
Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He's got a man left. And he's finally forced out of bounds as he gets him up past the 15. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down.
Right up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Gets his running back. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. 3rd down, Commanders in the dime. 6 DBs out there.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Look to throw. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Commanders set to take over. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Man in motion here.
1-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Get some space around midfield. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 31 yards.
Blowing back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down. They give it to him again. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Motion the slot man right. Now on it for the first time with Audric Estime. And he stops, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a 1st and goal.
A 7-yard gain. And a Commander's 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
They go to him again. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. Defense making a couple of good stops here. This brings up 3rd and goal.
Gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
QB sneak coming. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders take a 2nd quarter lead. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Gano ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. He completes it in traffic. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Thrown back, gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Brought down right at the
Well,
line.
nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at their 49.
And he could have a free play here. He's got Turner downfield. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So the deep shot connects and the free play, Brock, made it really easy to decline that offsides flag.
Penalty is declined.
Running it after the penalty. Keeps away from one. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Pass play now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they've gone to him as a receiver to complement his presence in the backfield, Brock, to some good early results. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Working now from the gun. Austin's there to haul it in. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him. That starts at the 38. Massive hit. The ball's out. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Here's a throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So a tough 3rd down upcoming. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. Throwing on 3rd down. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He dodged the tackle. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now here come the Falcons on offense. And they've got a bit of momentum from the field goal on the last series, hoping to grow that into something greater with a touchdown here.
Yeah, I think one thing you find is you do not want to settle for a field goal again. Points are great, but touchdowns, that's what's win games in the NFL.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got the ball on the sideline. Ooh, difficult play, small gain, but it counts. First down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
overwhelming amount of running room available, but he made what he could through the traffic on the pick. Everything he got them, just a bonus really anyway. They were certainly satisfied by simply getting off the field.
The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cut out left. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Complete to number 47.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout.
It's 3rd and
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing this one back at the end zone. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Gano for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11.
Commanders 17. Falcons 6.
Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25.
Throwing from the gun here. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
3rd and 1.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. Looking on 1st down. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. All set now. 1st and 10.
A gain of 24 yards. That's another.
Back to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
To number 88.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Punt team on the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. Line up the design keeper. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hanson. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hanson and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hanson and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a 2-score game here, Brock, as our third quarter gets underway. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
First down. First and 10.
New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38. They'll throw here on first. Throwing the out route complete. And the Commanders pick this one up. He's out in the clear. This is returned all the way into the red zone. What a way to add on to that turnover.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away from you. Right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Well, they get the ball back with a little extra bonus on that return as well.
Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. They come in on a little 2-game skid, Brock, but in control of this one so far. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Running for the marker on second. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Looking in the air here. Full pass brought in. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
The running back gets it on the draw. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
And 5.
Looking to throw here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Now this is a beauty of a kick. Gets headed out of bounds. No chance at a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. He's going to throw this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's 3rd
and long. They're going to throw.
6 yards to go.
Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
And he gets it away from his end zone. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up too.
Brings up
second down pass play coming. Going over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Setting up the running back screen. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. First down from the 42.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far. And after the play, one of the Falcons still out there injured. So we'll get a brief stoppage here as they check on him. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. It's into the hands of White. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd.
There he is on 3rd and short. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Trying to hit his fullback there. And now they're left with 4th and short.
4th down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Like the best kickers in this league, he's just keeping on with his job. That's a 3rd now. He's knocked through the uprights. 3 at a time's not going to get it done in this game, though. Eventually, they got to start running him out for some PATs.
And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. The Commanders all set to regain possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They'll run here on 1st down. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing on 2nd. Lofts it deep right side. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders lead by 14. Calling this guy a home run hitter isn't exclusive to his abilities on the ground, Brock. We both know all those traits make him a threat to take the lid off a defense as a receiver like he just did too.
No question, and he can do that on short and longer routes. All he needs is just a little bit of space, whether it's near the line on a short little dump-off or up the seam unopposed in space. Give him that inch, and he'll take it a mile.
Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders lead by 15 now.
Commanders 24, Falcons 9.
Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They're throwing it. Finds him over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Into traffic. Complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And that one doesn't give him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd down from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown Atlanta. The Falcons shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights, and the Falcons get it back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Commanders are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Washington 1st down. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Commanders who hold the lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry this through the end. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They're going to try and throw it here. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
If that down and distance screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
He's going to throw it again. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Hey, third down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. But it can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
That's brought in by White. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Fights his way through a tackle. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Complete beyond the marker. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Falcons first down.
To throw here on first down. Hits him on the out route. And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Yards on the pickup. It's second.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
6-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
From the contact.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. And he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Dumped off to his running back. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Complete to number 22.
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2. At the 12-yard line.
Setting him on the dime. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Falcons first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
A give now from the gun. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, second and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
I'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Third and goal.
Back to throw. Bucket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Cracking for it, and it's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Commanders set to take over. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Up the sideline, past the 40. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Finds him on the slant. He's going to have this one down to the 28. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Good play. Into a great play.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Washington.
First down, and they go right back to him. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 15-yard line.
Handoff now out of the gun. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for the loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th. Falcons bringing out an extra defensive back for 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 13.
Back to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So on 4th down, they bring him out for his most important kick of this game. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Starting from the 5. Escapes the defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Hits him on the end route. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down. Back to throw now. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons 8 points behind. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Jump off cut by his back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. This one's quickly to Jones. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Setting up to pass. Brought in left side by Jones. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Gotta hurry this to the line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout.
That's another Falcons 1st down.
From the gun, here's a handoff. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
It's a pickup of 6.
He'll look to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he takes it in for the touchdown, down to their last breaths, and he gives them a shot now to force overtime. So there's part one, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for two.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because while they work on two-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
That was the play they needed. Now, gotta hope your defense or special teams can come through and get you that football back.
And the sooner the better, too, because time is not their friend. They always have the onside kick to bail them out, but after that, it might be time for this D coordinator to crank up the aggression meter, and you know every one of these defenders will be attacking the ball.
So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Commanders. That should just about lock up the win. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Design quarterback run here. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance.